Hey, Grambling students, this is Professor Kellen Coleman, aka Kellen Cash, and I'm here. I want to show you some tips and tricks on this computer so you can start your own show, whether that's a podcast, whether that's a YouTube, some of the work I've already put in. And this is an interview that I did yesterday, actually. And I want to show you just how I cut. Now, I'm not going to show you the nitty gritty because you can go online and you can see the details. I interviewed Christian the Truth Jones, a 13-year-old millionaire. You might have seen him on different platforms, but I kind of know where I cut just because I can remember little things like that. And because this isn't a demonstration, I can kind of just show you the basics. I want to cut. I use Camtasia because it's really easy to use and inexpensive. And if you have a team, you can allow them to practice. Adobe is good too. All these things pretty much work the same. Just some have more features and they put them in different places. Now, I cut from the beginning. I do little things like I have my library of things I always have set up. I usually have the guess something, if they said profound, I put that in the beginning, and then I go to my opener. And you'll see that if you check out the Diversified Game show, whether you watch on YouTube or listen on podcast. So, I look for little things to look for is dead air. And I mean, when you're getting an audience, you get them for every second. So let every second count. So in things like this, I like to cut out, and I even sometimes would be more precise and say, okay, I want to cut that out. And this is kind of like, surgery. You're engineering something together because you get to stitch and put things together, and it's fun. And with your openers, your closers, on track twos, you can put pictures so it can show different pictures if you want to promote what they have going on in a different way. You can charge just for that. So there's so many different ways of getting paid, whether you're doing audio, video, and I would say do it all. And you cut right there. Do it all. Just master it all. I thank you guys too for those who sent encouraging, nice notes on the first video. The whole point of this is to teach you how so you can make some money. Now, after you're done with your editing, you go to share in your local file, save it as an MP4. Down here, you can save it as an MP3. You can do it all together if you like. I like to kind of break it down. And then when you're done, you can go to a site like anchor.fm and be heard on all platforms and, just quickly upload. Make sure you do your advertisement because Anchor pays you day one. That's what this little support button means, that, you can get paid through your supporters as well, but you can also get paid just by people listening with their ears. And that's a beautiful thing. And make sure, all your profile is tight and all that good stuff. So it's just no end to what you can do, and it's a good way too to network, because you might want to talk to someone, get an encouraging word, and say, hey, can you come on my podcast? So you can be nosy and ask them all the questions that you want to ask. And so you go to the anchors, you guys go to the YouTubes, do all that, upload it everywhere, and just try to monetize your life and start doing what you say you want to do. In every class, start doing it now. There's no reason in mass comm that you can't start your own radio, TV, newscasting, and perfect your skills, because nobody at this point has time to teach you once you get to the job. Once we're paying you, you need to dang near be an expert. So that's your tip from your professor. You guys be blessed. Have any questions, reach out on the social medias, reach out on the, podcast, the YouTube, make comments, subscribe. The game is free. for right now. The game is free, but you got to tap in, tune in, and you got to be working harder than the next person. Not just the next person at Grambling State, the Harvard of the South, but the next person at Harvard, Yale, and anywhere else, because it's a competitive market, but it's becoming a fairer market with this online. So make sure you tune in, tap in, and get this game before it's charged to you in a different way. You're paying for it now, but think about having to pay after you go to school, or you can capture it now. You guys be blessed.